and I like the sound. Saying lines from the mind, never writing them down. Though a talent I have had for quite some time. Not everybody enjoys a good rhyme. I couldn't care less for anyone else. Put a rhyme on a tape and listen to it myself. If something is wrong, I gotta erase. I think of something much better and then I replace. I see it as a deed done for reward. My voice where the beat makes you wanna record. King's son with the sounds you could never escape. Every time you turn around, you hear another Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Phat Tape. I went downtown to buy a fat box. Everything was included so the tape could rock. Had dual cassette with the auto reverse. Made sure that I had the Phat Tape first. When I looked in my bag, Cole had a fit. Couldn't find one tape with hardcore. I was so upset and ready to get ill. Then I thought about a kid who lived up the hill. I went to his house to get my tape. He was playing the jam from the fire escape. I told him that I needed my tape today. He said to tell it to the people in the alleyway who were having a party, but it had to halt. Pass off my tape and it ain't my fault. Went back for the box I came to get. Bought new batteries for the fat cassette. Godfather of rock, the one with the box, playing 24 hours around my block. Some people are gay, but I'm in good shape. They cost $5.99 for a Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Bust the rhythm and blues. Here's good news for those of you that love to hip hop. Continuous beats play through the streets, and the good news is that it will not stop. Check this out. It's contagious, like a bad disease. Attracts many people like a dog does fleas. Though it pumps and this party jumps for only one MC. I am the activator, soul creator. Down with the man who rocks the crossfader. Back and forth to move south and north and to increase at such a level. And I can go off, slow or fast, yet to get faster. Capability equivalent to the master's knowledge. No wise words to be spoken. Record what I'm saying if your deck is not broken. Broken. Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Maestro, I conduct, make mega bucks, and this tape will certainly self-destruct. No missions impossible, I'm unstoppable. Afford to record on tapes that are droppable. Various beats that rock the street. King son who you anticipated to meet. My tape will soar to unlimited height. Contract of insurance in case you might bite. Put a tape in a box, start walking around. No need to rewind or turn the tape down. Turn it up past 10 and have no fear. You were playing one of many fat jams to hear in the winter or the summer or any time. Nothing is recorded over none of my rhymes. Sound wave static, no interference. People applaud by the sight of my appearance. No top hat, tuxedo or cape. Just me over MIC and a Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Some tapes are heavy, and I mean fat. I record in a level above the hi-hat. Bass drum plants fear into your ear. With the help of the snare, it will ruin your gear. Ripping off your clothes from your head to your toes. Idolize the sound that many people have chose. Sound so live you would think I'm in it. So much pleasure on a 60-minute cassette. To eject shows disrespect. Busting out a 90-minute full of high-five. Technology induced, well given a boost. I get loose and I do it for a musical use. Not done for the money or to impress. I do it because this is what I do best. King son is the one, fruitier than a grape. Every time you turn around, you hear another Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Phat Tape. Bust the Phat Tape. Phat Tape.
I'm your idol, the highest title, numero uno. I'm not a Puerto Rican, but I'm speaking so that you know. And understand I got the gift of speech and it's a blessing. So listen to the lesson I preach. I talk sense condensed into the form of a poem. Full of knowledge from my toes to the top of my dome. I'm kinda young, but my tongue speaks maturity. I'm not a child, I don't need nothing for security. I get paid when my record is played, to put it short. I got it made. I got it made. I got it made. I got it made. I'm outspoken. My language is broken into a slang, but it's just the dialect that I select when I hang. I play it cool, cause coolin' is all that I'm about. Just fooling with the girlies, yes, and bustin' it out. I'm special ed, and you can tell by the style that I use. I'm creatively superior, yo. I never lose, I never lost, cause I'm the boss and never will, cause I'm still the champion. Chief one won't lose until I choose, which I won't, cause I don't retreat. I run you over like a truck and leave you dead in the street. You're inviting me a titan to a battle. Why? I don't need your respect, cause I got it made. Got it made. Got it made. I'm talented, yes, I'm gifted. Never boosted, never shoplifted. I got the cash, but money ain't nothing. Make $1 million every record that I cut, and my name is Special Ed, and I'm a super duper star. Every other month I get a brand new car. Got 20, that's plenty, yet I still want more. Kinda find a Honda Scooter's got 74. I got the riches to fulfill my needs. Got land in the sand of the West Indies. Even got a little island of my very own. I got a frog, a dog with a solid gold bone. An account to account the amount I spent. Got a treaty with Tahiti cause I own a percent. Got gear out wear for every day. Boutiques from France to the USA. And I make all the money from the rhymes I invent. So it really doesn't matter how much I spent, because yo, I make fresh rhymes daily. You burn me? Really? Think, just blink, and I've made 1 million rhymes. Just imagine if you blink 1 million times. Damn, I'd be paid. I got it made. I got it made. I got it made. I got it made. I'm kinda spoiled, cause everything I want I got made. I wanted gear, got everything from cotton to suede. I wanted leg, I didn't beg, I just got laid. My hair was growing too long, so I got me a fader when my dishes got dirty. I got Cascade, and when the weather was hot, I got a spot in the shade. I'm wise because I rise to the top of my grade. Wanted peace on earth, so to God I prayed. Some kids across town thought I was afraid they couldn't harm me. I got the army brigade, I'm not a traitor. If what you got is greater, I'll trade, but maybe later. Cause my waiter made potato alligator souffle. I got it made. I got it made. I got it made. I got it made. I got it made.
The importance of a year, we're back to work. I took time off, all the rappers got jerked due to the fact they whack in their track. Have to go back and stack cause they lack the ingredients, EPMD and scratch for that. Yo, I'm the hip-hopper, plus the show shocker. Down with MD, yes, the microphone doctor. One Rex, the other destroys, and if you think you're ready to mess, kill the noise. We don't play when it's time to slay. I get a cut from my homie, yo, then I lay back and mac and all the rhymes I pack, and wait for a sucker to jump and then attack.
Well, I'm known to be the master in the MC field. No respect in 87, 88, Chanel, cause I produce and get loose. When it's time to perform, whack a sucker like Mop and Glow.
That's what it born.
Back the second time, but on a different assignment, and do a sucker new jack who needs a rap in alignment, cause I'm the cream in the crop when it's time to do a show. Girlies on my jock for my dope intro. As I glance at the double K microphone wrecker, turn on my callers, say your mic checker to the ladies and all party goers. Some call me Pete, then others slow flower. Brothers on my jock for the way I hold a piece of steel. So what you saying? So what you saying?
Putting heads to bed, straight out the box. MCs are jumping out shoes and socks. I'm not playing. Understand what I'm saying? Cut the sucker in my way, and I'm slaying. Taking no shorts, showing vital signs. You can tell by my lines that I'm getting mines in 89. Because I'm fine as wine. Sit back and recline, watch the sunshine, take a stroll, listen to rock and roll. Catch a flick at the movies, dance a bowl. What I choose and refuse to slack. While I'm back, I take a chance, Jack. So I must attack with knick-knack, paddywhack, so I won't lack. All my style is death and as deadly as crack.
While I'm slaying, music's playing, the sucker is delaying. Battle in the trenches where the funky be playing. Cause with a partner like a double, don't come a dime a dozen. A kin of blood related, but you could call us cousins. Cause as we climb the chart, better known as statistics. The brothers on my jock while I'm kicking ballistics. Dropping hits like I'm house and you got to chillin' more. The proof is in the pudding.
Yo, check the billboard.
People around town talking this and that, or how we sound like the R, and our music was whack. Dropped the album Strictly Business and you thought we would fold. 30 days later, the LP went gold, so what you saying? So what you saying?
Now party people, it's time for the exquisite. No knock knock, who's that, who's there? Oh, is it? It's the E-R-I-C-K. Yes, the boy wonder. No foul, no bleeps, no bloops, and no blunders. So hot, so you can say I'm blazing. Like Luther Vandross says, yo, I am so amazing, and I've been waiting for a sucker to attack. Yo, me, the E-double, come me and P&D like the funky fresh couple.
I fight fire with fire, that's why most retired. And when we needed a piss boy, you was high cause you was memorized. But the style that we was bringing in the all-out battle, he comes out swinging. Cause I'm just the type of brother that's out to get mines. And if the odds against me, I still drop lines and get mines on time. That's why most resign. Sit in my lazy boy chair, relax my head and recline. Sip a Pepsi or Coke with a twist of lime, or crack a 40-o, and then I go for mine. So what you saying? What you saying?
Cha-cha-cha to this Mardi Gras. I'm the dopest female that you've heard thus far, and I do get better. The voice gets wetter, nobody gets hurt
as long as you let her
do my thing with an 89 swing. The dopeness, alright, I guarantee delight. Until the hip-hop maniac, the uptown brainiac in full effect, MC Light is back, and better than before, as if that was possible. My competition, you'll find them in the hospital. Visiting time, I think it's on a Sunday, but notice they only get one day to shine. The rest of the week is mine, and I'll blind you with the science that the others have yet to find. So come along and I'll lead you the right way. Just clap your hands to the words I say. Come on. Kick, kick, kick this one. Kick this one here for me and my DJ. I got the power to spit out and devour at the same time. I'll eat you up with a rhyme, but I'll let you slide cause you accidentally hopped on the wrong side. Now come on, that's suicide. Hypothetically speaking, okay, like say you didn't know what you were doing. You're new in town and you're looking around for another name to ruin, and it's me that you're pursuing. Well, 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 I'll be damned. I might as well tell you who I am. I am the capital L-Y-T-E, and it's shocking, I'm the one you're mocking. Oh yes, I've been watching you, watching me, and like the fat on your back, it's plain to see that you're a wannabe. but you can't be what you're not. So you better start living with what you got. Kick this one here for me and my DJ K-Rock, let me hear it scratch. Now it's time to kick a rhyme out the batch, and you're the receiver, eager as a beaver. Time to convert the non-believer that I'm a road runner, leaving you in the dust. I can't adjust to the times, and at times I might just get quicker than the ticker of your pacemaker. More tender than a rollie, but harder than a jawbreaker. So don't ever second guess me. And if you're wondering who could the best be, think a second and recollect the worst whipping you ever had yet. And I'll bet that I did it. My fingerprints are still on you. How many times I gotta warn you about the light? It'll blind your sight, but the rhythm will still guide you through the night. Kick, 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 kick. Kick, 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 kick.
Hey yo, Dizzy Gillespie plays a sax. Me, myself, I love to mag. Red bone booties, I'm out to wag. Stick up kids is out to tag. Spring again, and I'm feeling fine. Pass me an ice cold glass of wine, so I can get mellow. Lay back and let my girl play the cello. Hello, I hate jello, let me be me. Relax on my TP. Watch a Hardy Boy mystery. Greg N-I-C-E, I'm Nitro, and I'm hype, so don't ever believe that you can deceive me. Seen many visions of love and splendor. I'm the real thing, not like a pretender. I rock rhymes over beats on a real tip. Stay real strong and hang on like a vice grip. Use my mind to control all my body parts. Got an early start, plus I'm very smart. Type of man that the girls wanna read about. Indeed, I proceed to rock the house without a doubt. Stepping up next, no further ado. Smooth B is gonna make it real funky for you. Funky for you, 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 funky for you. I'm gonna make it real funky for you. I'm gonna make it real funky for you.
Smooth B, notorious, glorious. Knowledge is infinite. I live in a fortress. I'm so astronomical. Yet on a physical plane, my body's just a shell and control is my brain. I strain to gain spirituality, so I can finally be in unity, harmony with thee. All I seeing, supreme being, know of histories and mysteries. I'm mystic, also stylistic, not materialistic, simplistic, humble, while others tumble, stumble. Smooth B, not bumble, rumble. No, that's not likely. That's what my old school days like Spike Lee. Smooth B, my rhymes get better with time. I should get an endorsement for creating fresh lines. And as I grow older, lyrics get hyper, cause I'm a dominant black pied piper, spreading peace and love throughout my travels. And take time to read and unravel day-to-day problems and then solve them. I can see clearly now as I revolve around suckers who perpetrate heroes. But I'm no sandwich, more like a manwich, or maybe like a meal, which is much more real than Clark Kent or the Man of Steel. Teddy Ted, a hip-hop ambassador, keeping you on the floor, giving you more and more. His cut's exquisite. What is it, a blizzard? The musical wizard, you should come visit. The man in the back, without further ado, Teddy Ted is gonna make it real funky for you. Funky for you, funky for you, funky for you, funky for you.
This is it. Dope from the fly kid. The ice mic is back with the high bid. Suckers you lost, the players you're not. Gangsters you ain't, you faint punk if you ever heard a gunshot. Yo, the pusher, the player, the pimp, gangster, the hustler, high roller, dead press folder. It's cold lamping like a black king on a throne. Evilly, turn up the microphone so I can ill and break on the rolling tape. Another album to make, great. Islam turn the bass, kick up a bit. Hype the snare, now I got a place to sit and ride the track like a black Mac in his lack. Hit the corner slow where the girls are at and kick game the way it should be done. How you gonna drop science? You're dumb, stupid, ignorant, don't even talk to me. In school you drop math, science, and history, and then you get on the mic and try to act smart. But let me tell you one thing, you got heart to perpetrate your bait, so just wait till the press shove a mic in your face. Or you meet Boogie Down or Chuck D, Stetsasonic or the Big Daddy, and they ask you about the game you claim you got. Drop science now, why not? You start to sweat and fret, it gets hot. How'd you get into this spot? You played yourself. Yo, you played yourself. I'm no authority, but I know the DEAL when it comes to dealing with the females. What you got, they want, cash is what they need. Slip sucker and they'll break you with speed. But you meet a freak, you try to turn her out. Spending money's what I'm talking about. But you fool out, your pockets got blew out. And after the date, no boots, you got threw out. Mad and shook, cause your duckers got took. Call her up, phone's off the hook. But who told you to front and flaunt your grip? You can't buy no relationship, you played yourself. Yo, homeboy, you played yourself. I'm in the MC game, a lot of MCs front, and for the money they sell out stunts. But they claim that they're rich and that they keep cash. Yo, let me straighten this out fast. 200,000 records sold, and these brothers start yelling about gold. You better double that, then double that again, and still don't get sued, my friend. You think you made it, you're just a lucky man. Guess who controls your destiny? Fans. But you diss them cause you think you're a star. That attitude is rude, you won't get far. Cause they're turning you quick, you drop like a brick. Unemployment's where you'll sit. No friends cause you dissed them too. No money, no crew, you're through. You played yourself. That's right, you played yourself. You played yourself. Yo, you played yourself. You got problems, you claim you need a break, but every dollar you get, you take straight to the dope man, try to get a beam up. Your idle time is spent trying to scheme up another way to get money for a jumbo. When you go to sleep, you count 5-0s, lying and cheating. Everybody you're beating, dirty clothes and you're skinny, cause you haven't been eating. You ripped off all your family and your friends. Nowhere does your larceny end. And then you get an idea for a big move, an armed robbery, smooth. But everything went wrong, somebody got shot. You couldn't get away, the cops roll you popped, and now you're locked, yo, lamping on death row. Society's fault? No. Nobody put the crack into the pipe. Nobody made you smoke off your life. You thought that you could do dope and still stay cool? Fool, you played yourself.
One's about the KOs, the knockouts out there who I call my buddy. Now just wait, we gonna talk about Buddy on this plate. But before we let the herd out the gate, make sure all the levels are straight out. The jungle, the brothers. De La Soul, on a roll. Black medallions, no gold. Hanging out with bars, hanging out with mates. Buddy, all in my face. Overlap. Zembrowski must wear a cap, just in case the young girl likes to clap. Ain't for the win, but before I begin, I initiate the body with a slap. Drop the beat for the cipher from a Tribe Called Quest. When I see Buddy, I will never half step. I just do her tribal style and then jet. The Buddy that I like is to be sexy and nice, just good enough for the one they call Fife. A brown-skinned Buddy with shoulder-length hair, nice firm breast and a round area.
For the next, I'm the keeper from a Tribe Called Quest. And if your quest for the Buddy, don't fess. If the Jimmy wants nothing but the best, the best. Let's stick out the Jimmy and see what we can catch. Next won't be needed unless
dancing on the dance floor. Girl, it's you that I adore. Step off stage, you scream for more. Native tongue got rhymes galore. Snap my fingers, make you mine. If not, I'll snap a second time. After that, I guarantee you will be standing next to me.
Fly buddy, don't you know you make me go nutty? I'm so glad that you're not a fuddy-duddy. Not too skinny and not too chubby. Soft like silly putty. Miss Crabtree. I know that you're not mad at me, cause I told you that it was your buddy. That was making me ever so horny. Jungleistically horny. I won't lie, I love B-U-D-D-Y, cause I never let it walk on by. When it comes to me and Jenny, I seem very serious. Like a pig free, buddy is an act that occurs on the lift. When Jimmy and Jenny start shooting the gift, boy, let me get shot, I won't even riff. On the dial, my buddy talks to me for a while. Plug 2 is the Q to her tip. On the A side or sometimes the flip. Word up, buddy is the bud to my daisy tree. And the looting to my do-re-mi. And the blues to my man Plug 3. Plug 3 gets the whole caboose. Behind the bush, my buddy likes the way that I push. And like a champ, just knock it on out. Never at once selling out. My buddy helps me to relock my soul, keeping Jimmy in total control. Without buddy, I'd be on a roll.
Now as the lady, I thought the jungle and quest of soul were just maybe. Give me the chance to say that I get crazy. Due to the fact I let buddy amaze me. As a matter of fact, it crazes me in many ways. I decided that it was time for Moni Love to say that when it comes to the buddy, you know that I don't play. Cause the me chasing buddy is the perfect way to spend the day.
Oh!
Michael Diamond.
No, mine's Clarence.
From downtown
Manhattan.
the village. My style's wild and you know that it's still it.
This snowbag surfing and you're doing the ball.
Shake your robot.
They're jingling, baby.
Go ahead, baby.
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 They call me Uncle L, future of the funk. Records are recorded, minus all the junk. People spread gossip and believe what they must, while I slam dunk dicks and make them bite the dust. A minute is needed to make a phony bleed, and put them in a bucket like a chicken feed. Check out the pick up the litter, not a quitter. I'm nice, y'all, and I'ma dust you off and dust you off twice. You never heard this, so observe it, all hysterical fan. Fanatics of the Asiatic miracle man. Prominent, dominant, McCoy and I'm real. If you're another brother's fan, forget how you feel, cause he's so-so. I got the instinct, they call me Deputy Dog, and put your ass in the clink. Innovating, devastating, and dope on a single now. Let me see your earrings jingle.
They're jingling, baby.
Go ahead, baby.
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 I chopped you, chewed you, baked you and stewed you. That shit you pop, you need to stop, you kinda rude you. No good nigga poo trying to base. How we living, Holmes? Get out my face. I'm complete in effect and I can't fall. I rise, surprise, and I advise you all to stand back and peep. Don't sleep or doubt, my skill will get ill. I turn the mother out. I'm top notch and still playing hopscotch. Now I'ma do you while the party people watch. You real funny, you really try to go for yours, but I know why you ain't had no dough before. So you tried and lied to dream of fame. This ain't a game, yo, you know my name. Forget all the MCs who like to mingle. Yo, baby, let me see your earrings jingle.
They're jingling, baby.
Go ahead, baby.
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 When you first walked in, I ain't know what to think. You grabbed a microphone like the shit don't stink and tried to run down that. I can't get over that shit you was saying. You call that a battle rap? How you gonna go against an army with a handgun? I'm Cool J, yo, you don't understand, son. I'm a legend. On top of that, I'm living. Now you look stupid like that bitch Miss Givens. Whoever geeked you up, nah, how should I say it? Whoever set you up, they knew just how to play it. Cause man, yeah, I feel for you, brother. I'm a bad word to my mother. Taking out suckers while the ladies pucker and rolling over niggas like a redneck trucker. Innovating, devastating, and dope on a single now. Let me see your earrings jingle.
They're jingling, baby.
Go ahead, baby.
They're jingling, baby.
Yeah, go ahead, baby.
They're jingling, baby.
Come on, go ahead, baby.
They're jingling, baby.
Yeah, do it, baby.
Can't believe you tried to grip the same mic as me. Your grip's too weak, you can't hold it, B. You can dream of making progress and getting this nice, but when I roll up, it's like hip-hop vice. I serve the curves, I never swerve, I'm superb. Every word you heard, play tricks on your nerves. You played your hand, lost track of your plan. When I show up, I blow up in the story, my man. I'ma play it like a poker chip, that's what you get. I bet you fret and sweat and regret your man. The titan of fighting, exciting when writing. You're trifling toy boy, I got it enlightened, so start biting. You know you can't create and get mean like this. When I'm on the court, you hear strictly swish. When it's all over, said and done, my friend, they say that bad motherfucker just scored again. So take a step back, give me some room to wreck shop. Hit you talking back, you're getting off at the next stop. I'ma deliver and give a speech with vigor. I drink some more E and start waxing niggas.
They're jingling, baby.
Go ahead, baby.
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 They're jingling, baby.
So check this out. We need to get together and go to that other level of the game and do it like a G.O.
I'm back like a rebel making trouble. I'm an assassin, kicking ass on a double. No motherfucker alive's gonna stop me. So fuck you and your goddamn posse.
It's time to step on some motherfucking toes.
Nah, dude.
Man, fuck them hoes. These Coast ain't playing our songs. I wanna know what the hell's going on. Give me my card, radio sucker. I'll kick your ass and take the motherfucker. Everybody know New York is where it begin. So let the ego shit in. Black radio is being disowned. Not by the other race, but its own. A lot of bullshit records make hits because the radio is all about politics. Action is my identity. Whoever you be, don't fuck with me. My last goal, the radio stuck me with a low blow. Now I'm doing it like a G.O. Go, 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 go.
about shit like racism. It's deep into the heart of the school system. Whites get more funds from the state, and this is why minorities learn so late. Some of us make it to college and take a test to the highest degree with limited knowledge. Most of us won't pass the bitch, and those rotten ass motherfuckers know this. I'm not Malcolm X or Farrakhan. After this one, I guess I'll have to pack a gun. So if you wanna fuck with this brother, you better be ready, motherfucker. You're gonna have to G.O.
Let's make them an offer they can't refuse.
When it is not, I'm bigger than you won't be. I just educate minds through reality. This ain't no motherfucking back to Africa. Try to pull that shit, we'll have a massacre. Our ancestors were killed at will. Boy, we sold like a used automobile. Before so black could exist. Now we're killing one another. Ain't that a bitch?
Ready, red, coming at you, holding my ground like a motherfucking statue. You take nothing from me, so stop tripping. Unless you wanna take a motherfucking ass whooping. Bitch, motherfuck the KKK. Wearing dresses and shit, what the fuck is they gay?
Our colorblind society would never be unless we agree in harmony to do it like a G.O.
How low can you go?
James Brown.
Number one.
Know what I mean?
Stop the hand! Stop the hand!
Like this.
How low can you go?
I really haven't seen this many people in one place.
Yo, man, they just suspended me, McBoo.
Word, they suspended the teacher?
Yeah, man, I'm getting so sick of this, man. They teaching us about nothing, man. You know what the bottom line is for black people out here? It's quite simple. You must learn.
Just like I told you.
You must learn. You must learn. It's calm yet wild, the style that I speak. Just deal with facts and you will never get weak in the heart. In fact, you'll start to illuminate knowledge to others in a song. Let me demonstrate the force of knowledge. Knowledge reigns supreme. The ignorant is ripped to smithereens. What do you mean when you say I'm rebellious? Cause I don't accept everything that you're telling us. What are you selling us? The creator dwelling us. I sit in your unknown class while you're failing us. I failed your class cause I ain't with your reasoning. You're trying to make me you by seasoning up my mind with C. Jane Run. See John walk in a hardcore New York. Come on now, that's like a chocolate cow. It doesn't exist, no way, no how. It seems to me that in a school this ebony, African history should be pumped up steadily, but it's not. And this has got to stop. See spot, run, get spot. Insulting to a black mentality, a black way of life, or a jet black family. So I include with one concern that you must learn.
Just like I told you.
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 You must learn. I believe that if you're teaching history, deal with straight up facts, no mystery. Teach the student what needs to be taught, cause black and white kids both take shorts. When one does
doesn't know about the other one's culture. Ignorance swoops down like a vulture. Cause you don't know that you ain't just a janitor. No one told you about Benjamin Banneker, a brilliant black man that invented the almanac. Can't you see what KRS is coming at? With Eli Whitney, Haile Selassie, Granville Woods made the walkie-talkie. Lewis Latimer improved on Edison. Charles Drew did a lot for medicine. Garrett Morgan made the traffic lights. Harriet Tubman freed the slaves at night. Madam C.J. Walker made the straightening comb. But you won't know this if you weren't shown. The point I'm getting at, it might be harsh, is we're just walking around brainwashed. See what I'm saying? It's not to diss a man. We need the 89 school system, one that caters to a black return, because you must learn.
Just like I told you.
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 You must learn.
Of death on a rap pick, and you get a slap quick, so guard the chapstick. In other words, protect and hold your own. It only takes one punch to get the head blown. Fist of fury, the suckers get weary, cause the cane got more spice than Curie. I add the flavor down on paper, and nothing can save ya from catching the vapors. Rhymes that'll sting your face like a quick jab, and I'm rubbing them in just like Fix-Ab. Captivating, dominating, innovating, illustrating, fascinating, motivating, elevating, terminating, mutilating. Rhymes are worth the weight in gold, bold, never sold to a bidder. They gleam and glitter, yours are bitter like kitty litter. As for damage, don't tell me what another do, cause I quote that I'm R-A-W. So make room, cause fighters are doomed. Try to consume and make your own tomb, a grave or a casket, a tisket, a tasket. Your rhymes out of basket, boy, you get your ass kicked. For frontin' like you're hitting hard when your arms are too short. The box with guard, so don't even touch, cause I come for too much. Address and bless any mic that I clutch. And for a rapper to challenge my freestyle, he must be senile, and that's why meanwhile, back at the ranch, the growth of the Asiatic chosen one that's expanded with the new branch. So many slept on the nonchalant mat. Now wake up, sucker, this is Mortal Kombat.
Make you say, Daddy, I don't want none. Make you say, Daddy, I don't want none.
I seize and freeze them, seize these degrees. Put me to my knees or at ease, child, please. I break it down to bring on the next sack. Rappers are so full of shit, they need X-Lax. So stop ripping, your mind is drifting. Prepare yourself, cause I get swift in. Captivate the crowd that you can't understand. In times I gotta say to myself, God damn, as I get hot and still be getting warmer. And I don't have beef with no other performer. Keep to myself, never bother another. But if a rapper tries to diss, I crush the motherfucker. Frontin' them seeds that be trying to rip, need to save it. And don't even play with me when I react like a volcano erupting. I step to you and say, now what's up then? Every word will be just like surgery, cutting you open, so rush to emergency. Or either bow to your knees and bend low, or get played like a game of Nintendo. Jokes ain't my style. I ain't a child, that's why I don't smile. I combine a line, design the rhyme behind the mind, so the rhyme the other rappers resign. As I go on, from night to morn, beginning to end, from knowledge to born. Whenever rappers are looking for a static, looks like a job for King Asiatic. N.E. send me competitors. Then again, it might just be better to just slow down. You don't wanna throw down, I get busy, get you dizzy like a merry-go-round. Feel the wrath of a Big Daddy war rhyme, and competition, prepare for wartime. Be alert for where I drop the bomb at, as I destroy you in Mortal Kombat.
Make you say, Daddy, I don't want none. Make you say, Daddy, I don't want none.
I rose a bowl with soul, control the whole patrol, unfold the mole, is told I'm black gold. So let it be said, let it be read, cause I lead ahead. The other two rhymes are old as pro kids. Trying to diss the Big Daddy repertoire. Moi? You study screaming out an antique segment rope, as I just play them like a pregnant roach and stomp them. for trying the forbidden. Your rhymes ain't hitting, boy, you won't be getting none of, but in front of, cause every one of my adversaries lack your little son of obituary column. I'll read your name if you ever try to step to the Big Daddy Kane. So any claiming or aiming to be champion against me can't be one. I rank supreme and it's a rapper's dream to scheme and fiend for my technique but redeem. Cause there's only room for one teacher. Wise words from a wise man will reach ya. I teach freedom, justice, and equality. Peace to the brothers and sisters that follow me. Pity poison minds of the people are ours. Slaves for mental death and power. That's the reason before I drop this bomb, I say peace to the nation of Islam.
The brothers give only hugs. The strings of it, but in plastic, white snug is a butt.
to take place. If you want another reason why it must be funky, yo, I am not a jackass, meaning not a donkey, so I will play the game like it should be played. Drop the funk and do the mix so the bass will never fade. Ship it to the station in your jurisdiction. Brothers say I'm dope and the others think I'm bitchin'. No crowd can avoid the D.O. to the C. When I'm P-E-O-F-O-R-M-I-N-G on the stage. See, the simple fact is I am dope and known. I rock a funky beat without a chord, so in this my conclusion, you will enjoy the fusion, and I will ascend with the style that I am using. Knowing that it's tough, and it's not a bluff, I think I'll let it play, cause dread's it funky enough. Hip-hop. It's getting funky, it's getting funky. It's getting funky, it's getting funky. It's getting funky, it's getting funky. Dread make the funky hip-hop music, so check it. Listen to the kick, popping with a click. And with no rehearsals, I'm dropping funky verses. Stupid with the bitch, with the thing that you are relying on. You love it when it battles, is the fact that I am buying on suckers. Never come close, cause of knowing. There's no stopping the doc when I am flowing. But in the event, someone would try to juice this, stop him in his tracks, show him that I am ruthless. I don't give a damn, don't think that I am joking, cause I don't think he is funny when you're messing with my money. And stick but tell me this, you'll try, you gotta stop him, but with no frills, so I just drop him. Continue with the rhyme and make sure I get mine with no static, cause it's something S&G to get my 9. But lessons haven't heard, now I get it all up front and let it play. When the people say, Trey, yo, you're funky enough. Rasta. Let's get funky, let's get funky. Let's get funky, let's get funky. Let's get funky, let's get funky. Deal with the D.O. to the C. I need a break so I can check around. See who the hell that is sitting down. I want all chairs off the floor. And if he stands to the wall, show him the door. And I'm kicking the beat to give you something to rock to. I go non-stop, to not to look at the clock. You perceive, but can't believe you're being taken. By a beat so cool, you start shaking and shivering. Cause I'm delivering the answer. Haven't seen if you're a hell of a dancer. You tried saying, but it just won't work. Cause the beat is so rough, so tell me, tell it, don't be funky enough. Hip-hop.
in the intro. Cue up the searchlight, promise to the center stage.
I grab the first mic,
projecting the voice with this mic that I'm cuffing. You ain't my knucker, sucker, I'm snuffing. The word of the third stands true, so no panicking.
Man versus man,
you freeze up like a mannequin. Petrol, you let go the wax for the new jacks to dwell upon. You're stepping on the trigger as the tune smash.
Square in the butt.
Pete gave me the cue, so I'ma put up or shut up until my jam is through. But for now, I wanna freak 'em, so I'll embark to spark your mission 5 feet away past dog.
Don't park, there's no standing.
Or I'll play the 5, or you don't stop moving until till the search says so to keep the tribe hooping. Shooting out to play 'em, 3 the hard way and keep you stepping to the AM.
I respond to a silver dome microphone.
One step beyond.
Straight to 88 to the curves of the 90s. I'm universal. I set a line free behind me to 3 the hard way to jackpot.
Awaiting Satan's trying to take cheap shots.
We groove crowds, the 3 stand proud. The brothers round the way sit down and say,
how'd you do this?
Ludicrous rhythm of rhyme. Anticipated like a bottle of highs. Catch up.
No catch up.
Cause you fell behind. I'm stepping to the AM. Dicking down swamp Pete Nice skims over lyrics. I pick 'em. Strong and long and wrong, I stick 'em.
He's the law with the sword.
With my cable swing.
Like the pit of the pendulum.
Pete Nice bringing a sunrise with no lies legitimate.
And you despise.
Envy this MC's magnitude.
So realize.
The MC.
The DJ them.
Until the next time I keep you stepping to the AM. 2 for the time. 2 for the time.
What's the time? What's the time? Time to get
What time is it?
No weight on the felt plate, deep bass below rise. Needle torture groove, move the record till the wax dries.
Schooling is swine on the strength of my vocab.
Put you under, you're a gunner.
You're thinking that you had
lyrics to the AM, but the house needs a swinger. You stutter, but I'm a stinger.
My rhyme's so potent, I wrote them and it's evident.
You're just a stunt, seeking a settlement, the lyrical line.
The article original.
A flick like a convict. I ain't no criminal scheming on a cable or slobbing a knob. You play me like a foul ball.
How you living, Hobbs?
Now grooving to the AM, the master spoon feeding out a jumper. You're bumping a freak while I'm G'ing. Peter, let the record spin.
Start to get a second win.
Motivate the crowd so it's stepping to the AM.
Keep a brother stepping,
lounging, stripping my throat,
sweating as you get hit with the rhythm. My lies sustain like a crane, so I lift them.
Slow and smooth,
flowing like fluid. The mass did worship the lyrics, the 3 did.
A mid-off crisis,
dropping like a guillotine.
You're moist,
fearing the voice of the rhyme field. Scene is set. Pete Nice is your word stream fulfilled. Your ill I drill.
I heard a loud scream.
My mind is cued, so I run down a menu to downgrade the weak as my lyrics tend to.
The needs of a shaker, sweating to the point of exhaust.
So listen to the mission horse, blinded by the science. My mind starts flexing, sexing down females to the AM, perplexing a complex reflex.
You wonder if we slumber?
The 3 don't sleep.
Hey yo, Pete Nice, take them under.
Stepping to the AM, I'm stepping to the mic to snatch up and smash at the club until daylight. 2 for the time. 2 for the time.
What's the time? What's the time? Time to get stupid. What's the time?
This is how it goes.
Give me your attention, stop what you're doing and listen up. Because my partner in rhyme is about to tear it up. Jeff has almost said that your beats don't excite and that your cuts will whack. What would you say? Yeah, right. Jeff's about to give an incredible display and unequivocally prove that he's the best DJ. His name is Jazzy Jeff and he's preparing to shake and make you move it as long as strong theme song, Jazzy. Move. And it'll. Hey yo, Jeff. My DJ's flipping, exciting, and coming at you. To other DJs, Jeff is just too much. He doesn't use the line switches, a transform clutch. Never missing beats, always on time with the rhyme. You know the scratches are fine when intertwined with the bass line. Live in concert, Jeff has never memorex. You don't believe he's deaf? Check the flex. I could talk forever, but still never explain why DJs flee when they hear game. Jeff is number one, even though he just begun ruling hip-hop as if he was Attila the Hun. We make records and all it's on the kaleidoscope. We work hard, so people can't deny that it's dope. Some music makes you shake, so makes you move. This beat is dope and it's called Jazzy's Groove. Music has a tendency, a way of making you feel it. It's been a secret and Jeff is about to reveal it. He'll get you hyped, no DJ, Jeff is Jeffy. Makes you smile and bob, bullies flexing. He's a magician of sorts, it's kind of a sport. Jeff houses the wheels like Michael Jordan the chords. Ask who's the best and people all say that Jeffrey is. Here's a math lesson so you can all see how deaf he is. 1 plus 1 is 2. Once again, back is the incredible. And 2 plus 1 is 3. The music just turns me on. And 2 plus 2 is up. Playing on the radio. And 1 plus 2 is 3. Look, it's simple. Just admit it. Jeff is the devil. You wanted to battle, forget it. You're a fool, you're slipping, you're loony, you're crazy. No ifs, no ands, it be just your butt, baby. The music is dope, don't fight it, just give in. Hey yo, Jeff, man, tell him why you did it.
I made the beat hype, but still kinda smooth.
And it's dope, right?
For sure.
Jazzy's Groove.
I profess and I don't jest, cause the words I manifest, they would take you, sedate you. And I will stress upon you the need for you all to feed your minds and souls, so you can lead yourselves to peace. I got a real objective here. I am effective here, cause I select a clear method for all suckers I maul and fall crawl into the pit of purgatory. I go for glory, I'm taking inventory, counting all the tough luck ducks while I narrate, relay and equate, dictate and deviate, cause my fate is to be making history. I use sincerity, but I'm still very deep. Doubts and questions of all the skeptics. I'm kicking clout and I'll even bet this is true. There's nothing so-so, cause I know right about this minute I'm in it, admit it, I did it for you. Cause this is what I'm into. So chill while I instill that we almost fulfill the proper mission for us. And yo, this is a must. To these lines are my rhymes I attest. These are the words that I manifest. I manifest. Take heed to the words that I manifest. Take heed to the words that I manifest. I suggest you take a rest for the words I manifest. They will scold you and mold you. While I impress upon you the fact that I use my tact act, rhyming for climbing, and chill while I attract that girl you're with. I got a sincere quality. I give her all of me, cause you're too small to be trying to rip. So let me uplift and shift my gift. Let's go to the fullest capacity. I got tenacity, because I have to be the brother who must live and give with much insight and foresight to ignite, excite and delight. And you might gain from it, or feel pain from it, because I'm ultimate and I'm about to let off knowledge, wisdom, understanding, truth, recruit. So won't you throw a hand in the air, put up a peace sign and please find it. Though we're feeling good, we should, we could, we would. Stop, think for a moment, okay, and then sway. Well, I convey that we must do away with all the stress and the strife. So God bless your life, use kindness and never blindness, and you will find that this perspective is best. Check it out, these are the words that I manifest. I manifest. Words that I manifest. Take heed to the words that I manifest. Take heed to the words that I manifest. Take heed to the words that I manifest. I convey that what I say will awaken you today. I be jocking while I'm talking, but any way that you put it, I'll give you lyrics to live to, righteousness rules. So I'll forgive you this time, for you are being very ignorant. That's insignificant, I guess you figured it. Hope to be dope as me, I G you flee. Because the pressure's too much for you. I'm your professor, I got the touch to do more than the rest. Confess and can't compete. I'm elite, I'll defeat, delete and mistreat, make mincemeat of other fools. Cause I'm the brother who'll snatch up the funds and make lonely ones. I meant it really, cause I'm clearly obsessed. And these are the words that I manifest. I manifest. Take me to the words that 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 I manifest.
All right.
he eventually bugs. Looking for crack on carpets and rugs. A squealer tells, but a dealer still sells. Little spoiled kids inheriting oil wells. I was the type on the opposite side of smoking a pipe. In the beef, I got hype corns, racks to riches, switches made to witches. They come stitches, body bags and ditches. Bloodshed, I painted the town red. People fled as I put a dread's head to bed. That means dead. In other words, species. Face got erased, bullets got released. Bombs were planted, the kids were kidnapped. In fact, this was a way to get back at enemies. We're trying to clock G's on my block. Now they forever knock Z's. Plans of rampages went for ages. Some got knocked and locked inside cages. Some bit the dust for crumbs and crust. In God we trust, now rots the rust. Bust, cats and cops, policeman drops. They blew off his top when a pistol went pop. Troopers, soldiers, rolling like boulders. Eyes of hate and their hearts get colder. Some young male put in jail. His lawyer so good, his bail is on sale. Looking at the hourglass, how long can his power last? Longer than my song, but he already fell. He likes to eat hearty, party, be like John Gotti. And drive a Maserati, rough in the ghetto, but in jelly's jello, mellow, yellow fellow, tell, oh hell, hello. One court date could turn an outlaw to an inmate. The judge stays, ship him upstate, rob a crate lace, and then I'll wait and wait and wait till he breaks, that's all it takes. So he fakes to be a man, but he can't stand on his own 2 feet, because now he's in a new land. Rules are different, and so is life. Will you think with a shank, talk with a knife? Not my lifestyle, so I made a U-turn. The more money I earn, more money to burn. Pushing on buttons, pulling on switches. My name is G-Rap, I'm on the road to the riches.
Yep. Word to the mother.
And it goes a little something like this. How you living? A brother kill another for a color. Now his family's forced to sit and suffer gang violence. Strikes again, the sound of a trigger. News at 11, now it's one less nigga. They figure self-destruction, bro, you're going low. How can you kill a person you don't really even know? In jail you played hard until one slapped you silly. Turned you over like a girl and you rolled you like a sissy. Clamped behind bars in the middle of nowhere. Doing 10 and 20, braid another brother's hair. On the street you was slow, it wasn't a joke, nobody can cope. You was a king of the dope. Shoot a brother in a minute, oh man, that was your duty. But now you in jail, just giving up the booty. Spread 'em, I'ma show you what it's like in the jail. I kick reality, this ain't a crooked fairy tale. You said you had heart, homeboy, how do you figure? Can you prove it without keeping your finger on the trigger? Use a park, a piano, bust a bound to run. Never using your fist, always grabbing a gun. Trigger happy with the gat, brain stiffer than a mannequin. Shot an old lady, but you claim it was an accident? Drop the sawed off, you must be illin'. I got a question, Holmes, how you living? The beat is dope, so I come off smooth, no need to yell it. Now what I've seen on the streets, I gotta tell it. Smokers on the corner at the Rock House Shack, trying to scuffle up some money for a 10-piece crack. Now this is critical, pitiful, life is coming more difficult. Children on the corner holding automatic pistols, taught and trained at the young age to kill another. But the bad thing about it is we're killing each other. Brothers killing brothers over man-made material. It's like an epidemic, better yet venereal. Only if you knew that we was dominant original. We be prepared mentally as well as physical. Some say to make it though it's gonna take a miracle, but they can't hold your back, brother, when you're spiritual. Drop the 40 ounce, you must be ill. And yo, a Latin, break it down while I ask them how they living. Was a crackhead smoking that dust like you. He was a sucker I never could trust. Used to let him in my house, he didn't need no permission. Until my goddamn VCR came a missing. Sprung on a pipe like a fish on a hook. Yo, Booby got labeled as a neighborhood crook. Seen him with a color TV in his hand, walking down the street spark looking for the dope man. Skinny as hell from just hitting the pipe. Lost his job, his 2 kids, the beautiful wife. He sell his mother if they gave him a chance. Long as Booby got a piece of crack in his hand. Hey yo, you know what's sad? I should've said it's a shame the way C-R-A-C-K destroys the brain. Think somebody wanna see these things. Another dumb brother just smoking cocaine, sucking up crack until your lips turn purple. From rehab to rehab, you're running in a circle. It's mandatory I touch this category. That's why I made it simple, self-explanatory. It shouldn't take long for me to state what's on my mind. Why should I sit and write a 10-minute long rhyme? Hey yo, drop the 40 ounce, you must be illin'. So I conclude this rhyme with how you living.
Here's a bright notion, stop the commotion. I'll add my dosing, we cruising, the beat I'm bruising. You need coaching, fluid as I do with emotion is similar to the ocean, bringing waves of emotion. This feeling that I'm dealing is so appealing, it's shocking. Look how I got you rocking and reeling. My ripple and rhythm is reminiscent of a river when it's pouring. The king is reigning, I'm pouring this music. Yeah, you can use it, but don't abuse it, move it. You said you were a dancer, prove it. I was full of powerful percussion, get you rushing online. When it's 45 king time, master of the game, marks his fame, marks his name. The 45 king is the self-same man who made the music that matched with the lesson. When I say quarters in session, feel it. Ride the rhythm. Rhythms, I can get paid just for riding them. Suckers seem to be afraid cause I'm sliding them, riding them cold, dividing them when I cut them up. Hit them with speed, they don't know who I win, where, what. Word is weird when your song is wrong. On the strength, I go to length, cause I'm long and strong. Freedom of choice lets me greet them with a forceful voice. So they know, I ain't no Oreo, I'm solid. All the way through, what's up with you? My cup runneth over, here's a drop or two. Rob is a roller, a writer, a schooler. And when it comes to gold, then I'm a jeweler. Feel it. Ride the rhythm. My rhyme collection's under protection, so now I'm flexing. We ruling, that's how we coolin' and how we flexing. What do we do next? You'll probably never guess. Flavor unit MCs are the cleverest. I'm sleek, think on my feet, rock to a beat in my brain. I'm not insane and never weak when you're ready to rock to raw rhythms. Reach for my record, this I perfected, and you can check it. Listen, I'm in position to start dissing. Instead, I use my head to stay fed. Never starving, master charging past the margin. Whatever price you paid, it was a bargain. Freedom is priceless, knowledge is twice that. That goes for everybody, Latin, white, black, depends on who you are and how you're living. But in the meantime, just ride the rhythm. Muscle heads on a mission, cold be wishing they could flip in this fashion. I'm not asking, I'm just ripping. I'm real, and I'm the deal. Now how you feel? You beg, borrow, or steal? You gotta peel, step off, get lost, or get tossed like a salad. Your rhyme has no value, an invalid waste of breath. A taste of death is all that's left when I get these rhymes off my chest. Indeed, I have exceeded what you expected. You know that I'm dope, but can you accept it? There's no doubt about the clout that I route to make sure everything turns out perfect. As close as we can work it to perfection. 5 girls, they give me an erection, flexing. Something that I do with the flavor you. By the way, that's my family too. Feel it. Ride the rhythm.
I've been held back for several years. I had a few squabbles, never shedding no tears. But like a Uzi on the mic, they call me Tone Capone. Slay it down with your posse if you're standing alone. Cultivating all cities and tearing up towns. I treat you like a king, going for a rebound. When I hold the mic, Some say that I'm treacherous, you used to be the best. Yeah, I bet you was, I never lost a battle, I ain't never been beat. Go look on this short tombstones on the street. Suckers like you try to diss with nerve, but I slay it down and lay it down next to the curb. Not only fresh rhyming, do what instead. I drop you on the pavement, leave you parked in the red. I don't need no protection, so here's a little lesson. When I leave the house, it's sure by Smith & Wesson. A 357, Kombat North 11. It put you in hell, or it can place you up in heaven. You're looking for trouble, then it's trouble I start. But I'm telling you now, I get low down the dog. Get low. Ever cease, just to say the least. I start mobbing motherfuckers like a savage beast. I'm taking my turn to make the mic burn. And when I'm teaching class, there's a lesson to be learned. Now I battle bosses and tribes all alike. Never battle out of hate, they always battle for spite. Cold jealous of me, the West Side man, the leader of the brothers and killer of the clan. Well, I don't give a shit, cause my rhyme is legit. Cold put you in the yard and tie you up with my pit. Cause when she starts to bite, that's when I will ignite. The views of the body take it to new heights. I consider myself to be a part of the elite. Suave and dominant because the rhyme is so sweet. Big causing confusion, magician of illusion. You got a little problem, here's a solution. A winner never quits and a quitter never wins. So why you just gambling with dubs and fins? Remember what I say, it sticks like crazy glue. I'm telling you now, I'm not afraid of you. Don't come in my face, I tear your heart apart. And like I told you before, what? I get low after dark. Coming out like thunder, I make it see why Stevie had to wonder. Is he fiction or is he a myth? No, it's just a dope rapper, you know, Tone Smith. Cause every time you hear my song, your hands clap. The chosen one, putting LA on the map. With no objection, I'll plead my case. Tone low, full capacity, leaving out of space. The ace contender will never surrender. When I rock a show, you always remember the one and only, superior to many. Me losing a battle? No, I can't remember any. Although in the days I may have lost one. Who the hell am I kidding? I ain't been outdone, cause I'm the best. And I live out west. And if you want a dope song, I'll play your request. It don't take much to make a crowd live. Just some Bootsy, some George, and a little bit of slide. I step on stage and clear my head. My next thought, just to knock up dead. No OZ, my voice from the start, but you never know why. Cause I get low after dark. What's up, my boy? Why don't you do me a little favor, man? Why don't you scratch my back for me? Oh, yeah. Move it over to the left. Alright, move it up now. Yeah. Now a little bit down. Now a little bit higher. Start smoking, start smoking, start smoking.
Why'd you give me a cue? One more cue and then I'm ready to go in.
Don't you like when the winter's gone and all of a sudden it start getting warm? The trees and the grass start looking fresh and the sun in the sky be looking at best. Birds be singing, flowers be blooming, a lot of brand new cars be zooming. Fly girls looking the best they could be, and the guys be dookie down, you see. Besides all that, I like the warm weather, cause that's when you can get yourself together. But I like Easter time with a grin, cause when I little used to go to Coney Island, we used to eat a lot of stuff like cotton candy. Just back then, it was like fine and dandy. You used to get dressed up in double knits and your plaid suit jackets there with the shits. The good old days was back then, and the reason I reminisce cause
it's spring again. Everybody know it's spring again. To the girls and boys and people above, this is the time to fall in love.
Now girls, have you ever broke up with your boyfriend and you felt that the world was coming to an end? Sitting around the house packed for no reason, just because you thought your man was skeezing for a couple of days, look gloomy and gray, thinking about the old happy days. All of a sudden the telephone ring, he begged for your forgiveness, and you know what that brings? Joy and happiness into your life, before you felt like your heart was stabbed by a knife. I'm telling you girls, keep the man that you got, cause if you cheat you might need a VD shot. You know two wrongs don't make a right, and if you did something wrong, don't do the same, it's not polite. Please don't make this breaking up a trend, because
it's spring again. Oh, everybody know it's spring again. To the girls and boys and people above, this is the time to fall in love.
Now fellas, have you ever met a girl that tried to front and wanted you to act like you was on a hunt? I used to see my homeboys frown and fret for a girl that always trying to play hard to get. I know I quoted myself, I must admit, and said anything you want, you gotta work hard for it. Me the diabolical, be obsessed, and go out for something that a girl possess? They're really on yours like a pair of drawers. They want you to be like Santa Claus. They want drug dealers and four-wheelers, truck jewelry, they expect you to steal her. Shit, I know they must be bugging. They better hit the streets and do their own mugging. But in this case, you would just overlook her, send her on the way and say, I can't help you, hooker.
It's spring again. Everybody know it's spring again. To the girls and boys and people above, this is the time to fall in love.
Now we seek a brand new day, a brand new way. Learn, my brothers and sisters. Learn.
Nighttime fades away, on to the next day. The weatherman predicts a clear sunny Saturday. Relax, lay back and feeling the cool breeze. Positive vibes and soft-scented melodies. Gather my leaves and all my minerals. Fix myself a bowl of vegetables. Ice cold water and chopped up fruits. Gonna be a long day, so I throw on my boots. Stretch out my heart and beyond. The sun rises, clouds gather round and suddenly hides it. Double back cause it started pouring. Children scared of the thunder roaring. Given the light, but now there's darkness. Started with intelligence, now there's ignorance. Negative vibes, now I don't feel right. I want my sunshine, I want my sunlight. Same old story over and over. Somebody trying to take knowledge over. So I fight back with a native dance. Sing my song and chant my chants.
Rain, rain, go away. Please come back another day. The sun was shining, now the sky is gray. Please rain, go away.
Sweats as a hot day sets in. I need to cool off, so I find me a hydrant. Pull out my wrench and turn on a happy face. See some buckets, I think there'll be a chase. Water splashing, children laughing. Hoping this feeling will keep on lasting. A shot rings out and a young girl hits the ground. Someone wasn't in the mood for playing around. The mother cries as she sees her young one. Think the mother fool while playing in the hot sun. Kangaroos came and cleared out the area. Cover covered her up so the sun won't beat her. The sun still shines, but the day now feels great. Oh, Mr. Rain, would you please, please go away? The sun still shines, but the day now feels great. Oh, Mr. Rain, would you please, please go away?
And in the studio right now, the Jungle Brothers. How you doing, my friends? Before we go on, say a few words to the people.
Yeah, I'd like to say something serious, real serious. The sunshine is the God in light, the fire that we all attempt to fight. The only thing is you can't put it out. You blow and blow, but that makes it grow. Bright and round, and it was made for me. A gift from God that He gave to me. You eat it, chew it, and then you swallow it. And wisdom is what you get from it. Try to stop me from getting mine, and you can kiss me where the sun don't shine. Yeah, there's room out there for those who want some, cause
everybody's gotta live your life under the sun, under the sun, under the sun, under the sun.
Knowledge stands upright, fear has no height. Work towards the star that gives off the brightest light. JB's moving in a bright direction, free of injury or evil infection. Stay out the dark and you'll find that you'll be strong. Believe in yourself and nothing will go wrong. There's room out there for those who want some, because everybody's got a little light under the sun.
What? Look, since you seem to be forgetting, I'ma tell y'all what started from the beginning, alright? Cruising down the Ave with my homeboy Boo, laying back like Jack Mello went to the groove. The greatest man alive was cold rocking my world. Then it rocked a little harder when I saw this fresh fly girl. But hold up, I can't go out like a nut. I had to conjure up a cool way to strut. They call me ES, the overlord of fresh. I saw you in the dress and I just had to progress. My compliment came through in the clutch. She started to blush, then I knew what was up. Called the next morning, said what'll it be? Dinner and a movie, or just chillin' with me? She said me. So I went and got the Slimmy. As soon as I opened the door, she said gimme. It was like I was a bone and she was fetching. She got what cold swallowed my ones like Rita Gretchen. Then after a couple weeks of good loving, my friend, she did the dummy move and started asking for my dividend. Come around the corner looking funky fresh. This new Jack babe started popping a mess. Steady tripping, cause I ain't call her last night. I kindly pulled her to the side and said, yo, take a hike, cause I don't need it, girl. Too many problems in this world, so go on ahead with your Jerry girl. She went to Jefferson's and Lincoln's. I said, no way, no Slim, what do you think this is, President's Day? People start bugging over things like that, honey. You know the time, so don't act funny with my money. I refuse to abuse my savings and loans. So if you want some ends, baby, best go with your own. Now I said it once before and I'ma say it again. Let's believe you won't receive no dividends. Michelle, how come every time we argue it always gotta be about money?
When I was with Steady B, I had it all. Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Gold, Liz Claiborne. I had it all. You ain't giving me nothing.
It's a shame nowadays you got to stay paid. It ain't like the old days when you were serenade. Take walks with your girl at night in the park and in the shadows. Secretly still her heart. But the new wave 80s has everything reversible. Instead of walks, you drive a Cadillac convertible. Two's bound to kill you, all you need is one. To constantly bug you, to get her hair done. Every week's a new style. She's always got the rocker like a Super Bowl sack. She's tackling your pockets. And when you wanna chill, you find that something always blocks it. You're looking for your wallet, but your girlfriend's got it. I tried to put you D, cause you was my friend. You didn't listen, now she got you for your dividend.
You bought another dress? This is ridiculous. That's the third dress this week.
The world is very different now. The world is very different now.
No, I don't like to get upset and I don't like the riff. But one thing that gets me hype is when girls shoot the gift. Now there's a little saying about the J.O.B. But what she's really trying to do is take your D.O.E. and wreck your whole check on the latest design. When you're broke, it's all a joke, but when you're paid, it's fine. This advice to you all in. Begin to let it sink and you can spend, but don't get taken under, my friend. Now I said it once before before and I'ma say it again. Best believe you won't receive no dividends. Now I said it once before and I'ma say it again. Best believe you won't receive